Vincent, Brandon, Rye, Steven.
Hey, welcome back to Steven, the podcast where three friends friend around.
Wow. Oh, man. All right.
I've heard pal around, but not friend around.
It's a new thing. Rise Rex. Say friend around instead of pal around.
Yeah, right.
So the friend around, let's do a pal around.
What's going
All
on, guys?
right. How's it going?
It's going good.
Yeah?
How are you doing, Vinny?
I'm okay. Well, Aria's in town.
Your daughter.
My daughter's in town.
Right.
Yeah. So this podcast, easy on the swearing.
Because
Okay.
she's in the other room in earshot.
In earshot.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Brandon, we know you're a serial, cusser.
Serial cusser.
Serial cuss man. Mm-hmm. So we're going to,
Best you could do on short notice, huh?
yeah.
Well, here's the thing. My whole thing about with like that whole rule with parents and their kids and hearing swearing, they're hearing way worse on TikTok every single day, every day. So I don't understand. Like, I understand from your perspective, you're trying to be a responsible parent, but they're hearing way worse. She's heard way worse. She's seen way worse.
Probably.
Oh yeah, she has access to the internet.
Well, not the full internet.
Oh, are you not giving her access to the full
No,
internet?
I don't give my 8-year-old daughter full access to the internet.
I don't know.
Brandon.
I have no idea. Parents are different now.
Yeah,
Some parents do that.
just throw caution to the wind. You're right. Some parents do. Some parents do not love their children. I do. So
Okay.
I'm going to protect her from the world as long as I can. Because it's crazy out there, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so today I'm going to swap the F word for maybe saying frick.
Ooh.
Shiz. We're gonna be like Christian influencers.
Yeah, let's just be the let's be the Johns brothers. Marcus and Cody Johns.
Marcus and Cody.
Frick, dude.
Yeah.
Shoot!
Flip. Right? It was flip.
It's flip, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're just like saying like the worst swears now.
Right.
Because I had a friend that was a Christian like that for a long time. And then, I don't know, something happened and now he thinks God is dead. So he just says whatever he wants. He doesn't care.
That would be cool if the Johns brothers swore a ton, but just not out around people. But then when they got home, they were just like frick. See, I can't say that.
You can't even say it. You can't even go through with the bit because the kid.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's here. She's here for a couple of days, and we're going to Texas tomorrow or today actually, which is why we gotta did an earlier pod. Going to her confirmation.
Oh wait,
What does that mean?
you mean First Communion?
Yeah. No. Confirmation?
Catholic?
Yeah.
That'd be First Communion. Confirmation is when you're become an adult in the church. I think,
really?
like sophomore year.
Oh, you're right. No, it's her first Holy Eucharist. Is that
That's something.
communion? Who knows? Yeah.
What is that? What are you confirming that
Well,
she's
because I asked
Catholic?
her. No, that you accept God into your life.
Oh.
She's doing that.
It must be First Communion, which might also be called Holy
Eucharist?
Eucharist.
Perhaps. Who knows?
Were you guys baptized?
I was.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was.
baptized as Catholic. What about you?
Baptized as Catholic as well. What
All
about
right.
you, Brando?
First round, I was Catholic. Second round, Christian.
Oh, second round?
Yeah, when I was a baby, my dad did that. They dipped me in the water or whatever. A priest did.
Oh,
A
okay.
priest dunked me in water as a little baby. And then when I was about 16, my mom took me to this very, very like Disneyland-esque church. It was a Christian church called Saddleback. It's in, have you ever heard of it?
No.
It's like near Irvine kind of. And it's like super rich and like they have gift shops. They have like a bunch of, they have a cave where you can go in there where Jesus was went in and then came out, was resurrected.
The Jesus?
The Jesus.
Oh, wow.
It's the cave that Jesus came out of.
Thought he was in Jerusalem or the Middle East or something like that.
No. He was
in Irvine.
He was in Irvine.
He was in Irvine.
He was resurrected. So you can go in there and take selfies and stuff. And then you could, you go into the church and they have like merch and
Church merch?
No, I was about to say that.
for some reason the delay made it funnier to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they but at that church, they have a big pool that they take you and they put you in the church merch, and then they take you into the pool, and then a priest just dunks you underwater for 4 seconds, and then he brings you back up, and then
there's an automated camera that takes a picture of you, kind of like the roller coasters.
right, yeah. I don't know why my mom did that. And I don't even know if is that like blasphemous to do that when you're already baptized Catholic and then you're
I think so. I think you might be going to hell.
HE
Yeah.
double hockey sticks.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I didn't. It just feels weird to be both. I guess I'm technically both.
How old were you when you did the full dunk?
Well, both were full dunks. It was just the first dunk. I was an infant.
Both the full dunks.
Usually,
Dunking.
usually Catholic baptism, if I'm not wrong, is they just pour a little bit of water on your forehead.
Yeah.
No,
think
I was
so.
I was dumped.
You were dunked?
Yeah,
You
I
were
was-
dumped?
I think so.
You
That's
were dumped?
what
or-
my dad said.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah, sometimes I've seen videos where some priests do it.
Oh no, I'm not talking about like he like whoosh, like shoved me in the water. I think he laid me into the water,
Oh, you were laid gently into
Yes.
into Christ's water.
into Christ's arms.
How old
Nice.
were you at the merch church?
16. My mom did it for Mother's Day. It was so weird. She was like, "I want us to all get baptized for Mother's Day."
For this Mother's Day, I want to save you all.
Yeah,
Nice,
and
dude.
yeah, really weird. It's weird like that. And okay, so your daughter is gonna go get confirmed to be a Catholic.
Correct.
You are Catholic as well.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't really necessarily go to church that much at all.
Ever?
So, never.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a practicing Catholic
Yeah.
either.
Yeah.
Nor was I really as a kid. My family, we would go to church, but my parents weren't like super into it. It was more about the community. But I went to CCD. Did you do that?
What's that?
I forget. I don't know what it stands for, but it's like after school church school,
Oh,
like 1 day a week.
no. My mom was a teacher, or was a teacher. She retired 30 something years. Heyo, right? She became a teacher at a Christian school like the last. I don't know if it was the last. I can't remember if it was the last few years or. No, I think she taught at a Christian school in our hometown. So I was baptized Catholic, but then had a lot of Christian influence as well. And then I had crazy Christian influence. I mean, pretty bad. I mean, it wasn't bad. I had an ex-girlfriend in college who was I don't know what the correct term is. Evangelical Christian?
Oh, like one of those crazy ones.
Hey.
Well, like one that's like over the
Why
top.
don't you show some sensitivity there, huh?
Well, no, like an over the top Christian that's like, you ever seen Carrie?
So yeah, that's
Like
what I'm trying to say.
like
is,
Carrie's mom.
Like that church you went to.
Yes.
yeah, bat spit crazy is what I'll say. Yeah, because here's the reason why I went to church with her. She was like, "Yeah, come to church with me." I was like, "Okay, anything for you know." So I was like, "All right, I'll do whatever." And so I went to church, and the lady was like, "All right, who's your first time here?" And she's like, elbows me, and I raised my hand, and she's like, "Oh, come up here." And I was like, "Oh shit!" And so I go,
Shiz.
I mean, shiz. What are we gonna do?
Hey, we don't hit the table. Okay?
I know. I'm sorry.
I can't fucking. Ooh,
Oh my flip.
I can't flip and talk. I need
know,
something
dude.
in my hand.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, fidget with something.
I need to fidget.
Fidget with something. Continue your
Continue. Yeah.
continue your
So I went there. She called me up on stage, and she's like, "All right, do you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?" I was like, "Sure."
Yeah.
You know. And
Sure.
yeah, man. I'm with her.
Yeah.
And she grabs my forehead and she goes, "Oh, shalala mala kala dala fola gala balalala," and I was like, "Huh?"
Did you start to feel like did you start to shake?
No, I was confused. I didn't know what
Oh.
was going on. I went to. It was confusing to me. And
Yeah.
for those of you out there who have done that or know someone who does that, and that gives you peace, great. For
Right.
me, scared me.
Yeah.
The first time.
Speaking in tongues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Supposedly that's like a direct line to God. You're speaking to God when you do that. Like you're just like foregoing all of your logic and senses and just kind of like blah, just saying whatever
God is
comes
speaking
to mind
through you.
Yes.
I think.
Or yeah, you're speaking to God. Or,
God talks.
Nope. What is it?
God is speaking through you.
Oh.
So God,
Has a speech impediment.
yeah, talks like a real idiot, huh?
Yeah.
No, I mean, if he's speaking in tongues, he doesn't have like a certain. I would think he would be eloquently spoken, but he's just. It's It's like, that's the creator.
Look, man. Look.
No wonder everything's the way it is. That's the way he talks. He probably couldn't communicate the way properly.
So the Bible was being transcribed, and he was just going, what? Yeah, okay, we don't like gays. Okay, keep
Got
going.
it,
Yep,
got
got
it.
it. Okay.
And he's saying, he's trying to say, I didn't say that. And the guy's like, no, that's what you said.
That's what he said
right?
very clearly. He said,
And we're going to practice that for thousands of years. Crazy.
but no, isn't it the? I mean, there's so much religion in the world, and that's fine. I'm not like trashing religion or anything like that. If you have something that gives you peace, Godspeed,
Right.
literally. But there's so many different ones, different ones around the world, and that one was not my favorite. Okay, this wasn't my favorite, just because it scared me. And she was like, she would encourage me. She's like, just try it, try it. Just let the Holy Spirit take over you. And I was like, no, I don't want to.
Right.
It was just different.
I get it.
And her dad was a pastor, very nice guy. But it was just not for me. That part wasn't for me. So I've been on the end of of religion, which if you ask a true evangelical Christian, they will say it's not a religion, it's a personal relationship with God.
That's cool.
That's an interesting take on cult, right? No, I'm just kidding. No, but it's
Well, when you go into that sector of like any like Christianity or whatever religion, and it's like it's like everyone's like singing, and it's like, all right, he's gonna speak through you, and then you start speaking in tongues and put your hand on the person's head, and that person starts like shaking. It's like that's
theater.
But yeah, that sector of it, I'm like, this is some goofy stuff, huh? This is goofy. But I mean, I understand. I've been to church before. I went to church like last time I went to church like 2 years ago, and I was so resistant to it. I was like, I'm like not gonna vibe with this at all. And then I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
but I just never went back.
There was one time I was 15 years old, already confirmed and stuff. I was on a trip in Arizona with a friend, Steve, Jack, and in the Grand Canyon, whitewater rafting.
And speaking like God.
In the and that Steve and Jack's family was very religious, and there was like a priest on the trip as well. And at one point, we did a little sermon on our campsite, and we all, I think at the end, we all held hands and said like Holy Mary, Mother of God prayer.
Right.
And it was at that moment I was like, this is weird. Like,
right.
It feels strange. So that's when I lost God.
When we in church, when we would eat Christ,
when you would eat God,
when we would eat Christ,
Yeah.
and they're like, you're eating his flesh and drinking his blood. I was like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? It's like, well, you have to consume him, so he's inside you. I'm like, I don't want to eat someone, even though I knew it was like whatever. It's like chips, right?
Yeah, well, it's like
Lay's potato chips.
I think I think it's like wafers, like little. They taste like styrofoam.
Yeah, they don't even. He doesn't even taste good.
Yeah,
At my church, it was hot Cheetos. the body of Christ.
It's not Cheetos.
Yeah,
What was the drink?
like a
Prime.
please receive this body of Christ. And just you hear the bag opening up.
And then like the blood of Christ, which is Prime. And then Logan Paul smashes through a wall like the Gatorade or the High C guy.
Kool-Aid man.
Kool-Aid, man.
Kool-Aid man. You went through.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude. Like the Tang man. But that eating him I didn't enjoy.
Yeah, I mean,
Even though I was super stoked to eat him, like because I was like, oh, I finally get to, because you had to be a certain age to do that in my church.
Yeah.
to eat Christ.
To eat him and drink him. Like I don't know why. Like,
Well, here's the thing too.
It's after First Communion.
Here's another thing too. I was in my hometown, El Paso. I was at a church recently. I think it was in the past 5 years. I guess I'd forgotten protocol with the whole like putting the body of Christ in your mouth.
So
I'd forgotten.
put it in his butt.
Yeah, I did.
Right?
So I thought there was a choice between him putting it in your mouth and putting it in your hand, right? So you can choose. And there's a funny Dane Cook bit where he's like putting
A
his
funny
hand-
Dane Cook bit.
Yes, I love Dane Cook. So he has his mouth open and his hands out. He's like, "Yo, move, holy man," and he opens his tongue. So he's like, "Choose," right?
Yeah.
But so I was under the impression that you could take the wafer or Christ and like take it back to your seat and then eat it or whatever. But you have to eat it right in front of like him. You have to eat it right in front of him, like the priest and stuff. You can't just take it back because so what happens is apparently this is what happens. People will try and take the wafer and like pocket it and then go
save it for later.
But do like satanic stuff on it or something like that. Like because once the priest gives it to you, and you're supposed to consume it right away. And so I took mine to the pew, and I was like, I'm gonna have this here,
Right.
And he not grabs my shoulder, but he was like, no, hey, and it caused somewhat of a scene. I was like, what? He's like, you have to, and I was like, okay, and in my head I was like embarrassed, so I was like, okay, I'll eat it, like leave me alone. So apparently there's like a whole thing where people can like take the wafer and perform satanic rituals on it, which is even more sad.
But that's what I'm talking about when religion gets goofy. Is it's like someone is literally taking a cookie and trying to perform magic on it when they take it home, like an evil magic, and that's silly.
Yeah,
on both ends, the Satanist and the Catholic. Not the ideas, but the action. Like we're gonna hand you a cookie. And then a Satanist is going to take it home and try to put some ooga booga on it.
Over the weekend, I have to write a paper about what I think happens after we die.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah. I'm not sure what I'm going to write. Just going to be like
it's a blank piece of paper.
3 words. I don't know.
It should be a blank piece of paper.
Well,
yeah, dude,
symbolizing
that's pretty,
nothing.
Yeah, dude, that's
pretty deep
shit.
I mean, it's supposed to be 5 to 8 pages long, but
it's just 5 pieces of blank paper,
which is weird. 5 to 8. It's kind of that's broad.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've had an assignment like
I
that.
do 4 pages triple space. That's what I would do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huge font.
Yeah.
What do you think happens?
I don't know. So I don't know what I'm.
Oh, don't do that shit. Wait, don't do that shiz. Sorry. Don't do that.
See.
Come on. Give us something.
I'm leaning towards nothing happens and you're just no longer aware of anything and you're gone. Yeah. But sometimes I feel like I can sense one of my friends that died. Not like I feel him, just like I do. I pray in the morning, actually. It's part of a secret society I belong to.
Oh, okay. Who's in the secret society?
Racist. It's the KKK.
Okay. All right. Well,
no, it's a secret society of addicts.
Oh.
It's AA. I'm okay with talking about it. You're not supposed to, but Dax Shepard does. So does Mark Maron.
Oh.
Yeah, and you're pretty much those guys.
Yeah.
So.
AA is, it's got religious.
Spirituality. It just says like, believe in a higher power, please.
But like they're like, but like God though. They're not like it's a higher power of
your choosing.
your choosing. It can be anything. Okay.
So spirituality is a blanketed term, I think.
Right.
Yeah. They do say God a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
Within their stuff, their rules and shiz. But which I don't love, but
it's all but it's all encompassing.
It's just
whatever your God is.
Yeah, whoever you believe
in or whatever I believe.
Right.
So my higher power is it's actually you, Brandon.
Really?
You're really not supposed to make it a person. But you are God to me.
That must be why things aren't going that well for you.
Yeah, probably.
If you keep praying to me, it must be why nothing's happening.
Dear Brandon.
What's up, dude? This is going. What do you want?
Please help me help others.
No can do, pal.
Please help me be the best son I can be.
How long is it going to take? I got stuff I got to do.
Please.
I got to play Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm going to do a live stream.
Oh. Can you lift some anxiety from me?
You talk about anxiety. I have a mole on my foot. I'm going to go get it chopped off at the doctor's.
One of my friends is really struggling. Can you please help him?
What do you want me to say?
Just, give him, you don't have to say anything really. I mean, I feel like you should know this because you're God.
You're being God and everything.
Oh, right. I understand. Sorry. Yeah, just tell him like, carpe diem.
Carpe diem, man.
Carpe diem, bro.
Carpe diem, say love you.
Yeah, that's actually. I kind of want to. You should start your own church.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But then it wouldn't be for the flesh of Christ. I would give out beefy quesadillas.
But the burrito of Christ.
Quesadillas?
There's a guy on TikTok who we really enjoy, and I'm making this reference because it is relevant.
It is.
There's a guy called Shy Awkward Guy on TikTok, and he's got this cadence to him. Kind of sounds like this.
Talks like this.
It's pretty great. Pretty funny.
Yeah.
And so we do it all the time.
Yeah. I love him genuinely, and I just like, yeah, we're over here just on the podcast.
Yes.
Some talking like a mobster kind of.
Yeah, he's like a breathy mobster. He's a really funny.
He's really funny.
Just the way he carries himself, I think,
Makes
is a lot of fun.
Oh, so we're eating the flesh of Christ? Makes no sense at all.
So I'm gonna pull up one of his just TikToks real quick.
Just read it. See.
Let me see if I can find it. It's the
Shout out to his name's Lincoln, by the way.
his name's Lincoln.
Yeah, Lincoln.
Sweet. He's looking at there's a filter on his head, and it's like a randomized filter of what Taco Bell item am I. So this is
Right.
Taco Bell item am I? Is that a beef casserole? Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Fuck yeah, Taco Bell.
He's adorable.
yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, Taco Bell.
Fuck yeah, Taco
Hey.
Bell.
Frick yeah.
Oh yeah.
Frick yeah.
Fuck yeah, Taco Bell.
Yeah.
What taco am I? Is this a beef casserole?
Beef casserole?
He's great, man. Love that guy. Why did we sidetrack to that guy?
Because
Because he's our God.
oh yeah, he's our God.
Yeah.
I would honestly go to a church if he was the pastor.
Right.
So hey guys, what's going on? Did you guys manage to wake up in the morning? Frick yeah, let's do it.
What's what I'm talking about?
That's what I'm talking about.
Do you guys repent? You guys repent today? Fuck yeah.
God,
Dude, I'd be down, man. We should get him on the podcast
I would
too.
love to get him on the
our
podcast.
Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Like kingdom
kingdom
come.
come.
Kingdom come.
Thy will be done. What do you guys think after? What do you
Well,
guys
I was
think
going to ask
happens?
Vinny what he thinks.
I think that nothing happens when we die, and I think that religion, or at least the idea of believing in a higher power, is for just engineered solely for comfort and control.
Wow, jeez.
Tell that to your daughter.
Well, here's the thing: she doesn't hear this podcast, and that's the thing. Again, if you find comfort in it,
Wait, hold
that's
on a
fine.
second. Hold on a second. If that's what you believe, then what are you going through all this
here's the thing.
hullabaloo for?
So first of all, I was baptized Catholic, and so I'm.
Oh, you have that guilt.
Yes, no, not even that. I was just I was baptized Catholic. That doesn't mean I'm Catholic for life. It just means that
faux life. Catholic faux life.
It doesn't. It just means like we're allowed free will. You're allowed to explore and to do all these different things. So I've gone a different path. I'm not necessarily an atheist or what. I just don't. I don't talk about it. I just don't put energy into it. With her, it's fine. She's. It's like I went through all the stuff too. I found myself later on in life. Whatever. But if you ask me what I think happens, I think nothing. I really don't. I don't think that there's like, oh, you ascend, or in Brandon's case, descend, stuff like that.
Yeah, you're going to hell.
Yeah. So I don't think that
It's
happens.
more fun.
I
It's
think
more fun anyways.
Yeah.
It's probably more fun.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I mean, you have to. We have to account for what you go to hell for. I mean, if you go by the very strict Christian standpoint, like even like drinking, premarital sex, all that stuff.
Drinking, premarital sex,
Like,
not working on Sundays, all that stuff.
Right. Yeah, all that stuff. That so many people are probably in hell. Probably few people are in heaven based off of these rules.
Yeah.
Which is, it seems like it's probably a party down in hell.
But again, no, I'm not. It's not hypocritical. Like I'm there for her support, and also like her mom and her grandmother are they're still they still practice that, and power to them, love them all. I'm just saying, like for me, it's a little different. And,
Right.
So I respect that. I respect Arya, love Arya to death, and so I'm doing that to support and
To death.
to death.
After which nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen.
She'll just
No, it's just that's just for me. That's that I'm like, okay, well, that's just what it is. And if something were to happen, I'd be like, okay, that's great. I'm excited for that. But I can't like put all my energy like, oh well, I'm gonna see everyone again.
Right.
It's a fun thing to think, but I don't necessarily believe that to my core.
Do you hardcore believe that nothing happens?
I don't hardcore believe it, but I am like, that's probably what happens.
Same.
Yeah, because if you you hardcore full on believe that, and you're not open to any sort of like conversation about it, then you're closed minded, and then you're old and you're dead.
Yeah,
I think you're already dead.
I think anything is possible. So I don't really know what happens. What about you, Brandon? Make it quick.
Make it quick.
I believe that you die and you get like 10 seconds of just darkness. It's like going under anesthesia. You get 10 seconds of darkness and then you just wake up and you're like 5 years old and you're a different person.
Whoa.
That's what I think.
Reincarnation.
So
Yeah,
reincarnation.
I believe in that, yeah. That makes more sense to me than just nothing.
So who died and became you?
Probably like Steve
MLK?
Jobs, Steve
MLK?
Jobs, MLK.
Steve Jobs. So
Steve Jobs, he died after you were born. So we're going to try that again.
Right. Okay, so like MLK, Gandhi,
Oh, wow.
Gandhi, Mother Teresa.
Mother
I have
Teresa.
many different souls in one.
Interesting.
Right.
Princess Diana.
Princess Diana,
Crazy.
What year were you born?
94.
She died in like, I think 97.
Damn.
I think
Well, I could still be. Wait, did she die in 97?
something like that.
When did Princess Diana die? I'm going to look that up. I don't think that's... or maybe Ryan
I'm
can
going to say
look it up.
96.
I don't think so.
Mother Teresa.
Abraham Lincoln
Yeah.
is in me.
Oh, yeah, 1997. You're right.
But you think about that because I always wonder. Me and my brother, we have a dog, but like my brother has a dog, and so whatever, I just call him my dog too. But we were joking about our dog and saying like, "Oh, it would be funny if like we were just making jokes about him and how he humps people's legs and stuff and fucks other dogs and all that stuff,
yeah.
and fudges other dogs and." We were just joking about it. And I was like, it'd be so funny if like this is actually some brilliant scientist in a past life, and we're just joking about him like humping other people's legs, and he's
like,
just sitting
he's
there
like trying to tell you that
Yeah,
this is...
like
is what's happening.
It's like Einstein, and like we are just like making fun of him because we don't take him seriously because he's a stupid dog.
But Einstein is still conscious as Einstein, but within a dog.
Yeah, but
he's
within
trapped. He's like,
No,
"Please,
no,
I'm
no.
trying to communicate.
No, I think you have. That's what like dreams are. I think it shows you your past life that you lived.
Oh, okay.
Or like a weird amalgamation of like what it was. I think that's just what happens. I think that's what dreams are. I think that's what nightmares are.
I had a dream just last night that I was in my current apartment and a lamp fell over. So that was me in my past life. Okay. I have
Wait,
so
that
many
was-
dreams about my current life.
That was your dream?
But
Was
it-
that a lamp fell over?
It was a part of a dream.
What was the end of the dream?
I can't really remember.
See, maybe it was an earthquake, and maybe that's how you died in a past life, is an earthquake.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I've had dreams where I am like, I don't know if it's me because I can't see myself in the dream. You understand? You know, you don't look in a mirror in a dream. So I don't know if it's
could.
me.
You can.
I've never done that. I've never seen myself in a dream. It's always just been like me consciously, but not me physically. I don't know. But I have many dreams where I like die very suddenly. And I always wonder, hey, is that like maybe how it happened in a different life?
I used to be really into lucid dreaming. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
So
When you
that's when
control.
you become conscious in the dream that like you're like, oh my God, I'm dreaming. And then you can control what you're doing. So I guess that's not the past life. So I guess you're wrong.
yeah,
You can be conscious.
Flip you.
You can be conscious in the dream and still like, it could still be something that happened in a past life.
So I think what he's saying is not every dream is a glimpse of your past life.
I'm just saying that certain dreams can be, because you think about how often you dream.
Could be.
Like
Could be.
like a lot.
Could be. Probably not.
Could be.
Probably not.
Well, there's been stories about kids when they're like 3, and when they're first learning to talk, and they're just sitting, you know, in their high chair, and their mom's like, "What do you want for breakfast?" And it's like, "Well, I died in a plane crash in 1937." Like, if you look that up, kids saying
The darndest things.
no, not just the darndest things. There's like my name was like, I don't know, Avram, and I was a pilot in World War II, and I died. Like, they'll say shit like that. Shiz. They'll say shiz like that. And it's eerie. And it's something that a lot of kids do, and they only say it once, and then they just forget it. But I think that's because you're still your brain's still fresh and young, and I think that the past... Whatever, it's my theory. And I don't want that to be the case. That sucks, because you constantly have to live on Earth. Or maybe not even on Earth. Maybe it's you pass away. You're just in an instant you're dead. Then it's that blackness, and then you wake up and you're actually in the 20s instead of 2000. But then you live throughout the 20s up until the early 2000s, and then you die, and then now you're in year 3000, and it's very strange. But that's what I believe.
Could be.
Thanks for sharing, Brandon.
All right, sorry.
For this,
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Just kidding.
in addition to writing about what I think happens after death, I had an assignment to write my own obituary.
Ooh.
What is an obituary again?
It's a like public statement of somebody's death. Like you die, and then like you can Google like Brandon Calvillo passed away suddenly on this date.
Right.
He was survived by his lover.
Everyone remembered him as
chihuahuas.
We remember him as an unfunny hack who used to be Princess Diana.
No, he was MLK because he
Yeah,
had a dream.
it's true.
Yeah.
Good job, Vinny.
Whoops.
Ah, come on, dude.
Right on. Right on.
I can read this
That's
obituary.
what I tell people. That's what I tell girls at bars. I'm like, hey, I used to be MLK in a past life.
Oh my god.
God, really?
I used to be MLK, and I had a dream, and guess what? It was you. Nice.
Oh, man.
No.
Hey, I can read my obituary.
Yeah, let's do it.
Good.
So in this assignment, the professor said we can make it as creative as we want, and I emailed her saying, like, does that mean I can make it funny? And she was like, yes, definitely. So this might bomb on the podcast, but it made me laugh writing it. So it's mostly a joke, then towards the end it gets a little bit serious,
Okay.
which might be
Oh,
cringy.
doing that comedy drama horse shiz.
Do me a little favor. Can you do me one favor? Introduce that and not be so self-deprecating, please, for the podcast.
Hey, be
No. The reason why it's because for editing, it's better if you go, oh, I wrote this for the thing, and just don't say it's not cringy or whatever, or like just try that. Just
Okay.
Hey,
no.
have confidence
I
in
got it.
yourself.
No.
I got it.
I took care of
I
it.
got it. No.
I took care of it.
No.
It's just from an editing
Oh,
standpoint.
this is tough love. Now.
No.
We're in tough love zone.
We're in rise time now. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Definitely feeling confident about this. Just, I know what's in this, so I'm just saying,
All right, go ahead then.
and I think it's okay to say like this might bomb.
Yeah, you think? Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you think that? Why do you think that?
Because
Is
it's
it
us
because
having a
it's because
conversation.
it's a fail safe and you're a coward? You
It's-
can't be a coward about your bits. You have to be confident in your bits. And if they bomb, they bomb. And don't even worry about it, all right? Don't worry about it.
I'm not performing for you guys. We're having a conversation.
We
I'm
are.
explaining what's in front of me.
Okay. All this is getting
I'm
cut.
telling you what's in my mind.
All right, okay.
Okay. All right.
Just be confident in yourself.
I love you,
dude.
pal. Don't say that.
That's what we're trying to say. That's why. Why is that a bad thing to say? The guy wanted to be confident?
I told him to re-record simply because I want to just say, all right, I wrote this.
I am
bit.
confident, and that's condescending.
It's condescending. That's
I
what
didn't
I'm
mean
saying.
for it to be
There you go.
condescending.
Thank you.
Be confident.
Yeah.
Kind
whatever.
of makes me angry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you angry.
I am confident about this.
I was trying.
I was setting it up.
like it. You didn't sound like it.
Okay.
I was
First of all,
setting it up.
Okay, I'm sorry, but you didn't sound like it. And I was trying to reaffirm your confidence as your friend. I wasn't trying to be mean. I was trying to be like, oh, be
condescending.
confident.
We're gonna stop
Why is that
talking.
condescending?
we're gonna stop talking.
Why is that condescending?
We're wasting time. I gotta go.
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
I had to write an obituary for my class, and I made it funny. The teacher said I could. That's a good setup for this. And guys, I got to tell you what, this is so funny, and it's gonna kill. I'm filled with confidence.
I'll keep them both in.
No, I don't want to do this.
I'm sorry.
No, you will do this.
Yeah, you should do it now.
I'm gonna put some background music. Hopefully, it matches. Doon passed away on March 14th, 2084, after a courageous battle with gravity and time. The retired comedian and therapist was a caring father, grandfather, husband, divorcee, husband again, divorcee, husband again, divorcee, husband one last time, widow. He was a loving son, brother, uncle, cousin, friend, neighbor, citizen, pedestrian, commuter, tenant, juror, stranger, and cat owner. Rye loved his Boston Red Sox, the New England Patriots, the Celtics, Bruins, and Mark Wahlberg. He was passionate about films, especially Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, Jurassic World Dominion, in the 2025 box office hit starring Meryl Streep, Jurassic Park 3D in Space versus Predator, only in theaters. At first glance, you might have thought Rye was just another run-of-the-mill straight white male model, but he was much more than that. He was an Amazon Prime member. And in 2020, he became a proud subscriber of HBO Max. Rye also subscribed to the following. Flat Earth, Bigfoot, leprechauns, Bigfoot is leprechaun, and other facts brought to light by the late great former president, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. On a more serious note, Rye was here's where it gets cringy. Oh, edit that out, because you can't be vulnerable on a podcast. Can't be honest.
All right, go ahead, man.
On a more serious note, Rye was a truly kind and loving person who had a passion for laughing and making others laugh too. He was an optimist, a firm believer that problems were assets in the making. He merged comedy with psychology in his career as a therapist, bringing levity to his clients' heaviest burdens. Rye tried to lighten the load for everyone. He loved skiing with his children, dancing with his wife, playing checkers with his grandchildren, and sitting by the ocean. Rye believed with all his heart that laughing was the most important part of life, and if we listen closely, we can still hear his laughter from the fiery gates of hell. Rye will be honored on this Saturday in his hometown of Mattapoisett, Massachusetts. His ashes will be scattered in Mattapoisett Harbor, where some of his happiest childhood memories took place.
Wow.
Why did that turn into an ad? I know. Medicine, like side effects may include.
Yeah. That's funny.
Jesus.
Dang, dude.
You know what? That was beautiful.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you.
I
That was
like
beautiful.
I had fun writing it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, perfect timing at the end. Of that song.
Wow. That was really good.
Beautiful.
Anyways, my professor said, excellent work.
Sweet. That's fun.
I want that read. I want that like published
yeah.
when I die. Although I think I'm going to die. I'm not going to live till 100, which I predicted here.
Yeah.
So
Maybe the president, The Rock,
Yeah.
will come up with something.
President Lil Nas X. Yeah.
Oh, and Dad, you know Logan Paul's running for president. He has like stated that he is going to run in like when he turns 35, when he's eligible. He's like him and Jake are gonna run.
oh God, it's going to happen.
It's good.
You know what?
Gonna happen.
It could
happen.
but it'd be fine.
I
I'd be
think
fine with
after Trump, it's just like it's whatever goes.
Dr. Oz.
Yeah.
Question: what would you guys want in your obituaries?
I'm curious for you. I think you, since you're the writer, you're the wordsmith.
Right.
I'd be curious to hear what you'd have to say.
Well, off the cuff, all I'd say is like, it's just saying like who I was. That seems to be the mode, right?
Yeah.
Like who I was, and what I enjoyed, and what I am going to leave to my descendants.
Yeah, your
Descendants,
legacy.
Your legacy. Yeah.
Also, when you died,
Yeah.
possibly how you died. Sometimes it's like died suddenly on this date.
Not really good off the cuff like that.
No, I mean you don't
courageous-
have to. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
saying.
mean,
I'm just curious. I'm not saying to write your own. I'm just saying like I would.
Oh,
be,
because right.
Or
I'd be like,
just
oh,
be off the cuff and confident. There you go. Action.
Brandon Calvillo died in 2024 in a horrible wolf hunting accident. He was hunting wolves, and he got torn to shreds and was screaming in agony, while his friends Vincent and Rye just laughed and recorded the entire thing, live streamed it, and he just kept saying, "Dear God, why have you forsaken me this way? Why is this my fate?" And I kept saying, "When do I become a 5-year-old boy? When does the pain stop? When will I turn into a 5-year-old boy again?" And then that didn't happen. And then I just turned into nothing. I just vanished into the abyss. As my friends, both Vincent
as
and
a
Ryan.
writer, you change tenses in the middle.
I'm not good off the cuff like that.
Hey, be
Just
confident.
be confident.
I'm not
be
good.
confident.
I'm not good off the cuff.
Dude, don't say that.
Holy fuck! You had written something. You wrote something down.
Don't
That
say.
you were literally just going, I don't know if this. I
Don't-
You've written something down.
Don't say that on
Something.
the podcast.
There is something.
What?
There is something down. There is something down. But no, it's hard to be off the cuff like that, Brandon. But a good job. I couldn't do that. So, how do you think you're gonna die? Let's talk about this. No, I'm just.
I'm not gonna know.
Yeah, I know.
I won't know until it happens.
It's that whole like, what would you rather know when you're gonna die or how you're gonna die? What would you rather know? If you to know when or how?
How? for sure.
But not when?
No. Because if I know when, then I'm just going to be like, wait, what happened?
No.
Like, because if it's
The correct answer for you would be when.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah. Well, how about
Because if you
this-
say
how-
die in a car,
you're gonna be like, I can't be around cars.
No, that's not true, because then I'm just going to be like, okay, that means that at some point I'm going to die in a car. But I mean, like, because I would want to know that, because if it says, like, I don't know, eaten by a shark, then I'll just not go to the beach ever.
But it's your
then
fate.
but then I might forget about it as 10 years go on, and then eventually I'm like, oh yeah, I'll go deep sea diving, and then I'm in deep sea diving, and then I see the shark, I'm like, wait, I forgot. And
I
then
think
I'll
if
die.
I think if someone told me, "Hey, you're gonna die by a shark," I would never go in the water.
But you might forget.
I don't think I'd forget.
But if it was your fate, you would die by shark attack
And also,
somehow.
okay, yeah, sure, you don't go in the water like consciously, like deliberately, but you could be on a helicopter ride, and then you fall out into the water and you survive, and then you get eaten by a shark.
Okay, all right.
So something like that could happen. It's your fate.
I'm a big fan of survival stories, so maybe yours could be a documentary showing your story, but you die. Shark attack.
Right.
I kind of just wanted to express my love for survival stories.
For Shark Week.
For Shark Week.
Shark Week. Yeah.
Why do you... Okay, so what? You guys would rather know when you're going to die?
I think so. So as I can get all my affairs in order and whatnot. So
think
if suppose I was to die next week, I'd be like, okay, well, I should probably take a trip to the accountant. You know what I mean?
Right.
Discuss last will and testament. If I knew maybe 30 years from now, we're like, well, I got some time,
Right.
you know, and I'd like to go bungee jumping,
But don't you think...
you know.
But don't you think as that day is like coming, like you would start to panic?
I'd be like, well, like if I knew the day.
Yeah.
Oh,
But that's the
that'd be
thing.
great.
You know the day.
That'd be great if I knew the day.
You would just off yourself.
I'd be like, no,
That'd be funny if it...
Today's the day.
no. I'd be like surrounding, like I'd be like in a white gown,
Right.
right? There'd be like birds,
Oh, okay.
right? And I'd have all my children's just around me, you know, rabbits, you know, have the children tossing a ball or, you know,
Squirrels
just
scampering in the
squirrels
distance.
scampering, and
Some of them are like illustrated.
Yeah, animated, like
I just
Mary
stick
Poppins.
I just stick my finger out in the bird, and I go, I understand you,
yeah.
and then it flies away.
Hello, friend. Hello, my feathered friend.
Hello, my feathered friend. It's good to see you again. Really?
Yeah, right.
Wow. I'll give my best. And then it flies away.
What did it say? It said I'm going to die today.
And then I'd have all my children just
Oh, you're
laugh and play, and I will sink into a chair or some sort of recliner, it's a lazy boy, and just close my eyes and drift away.
And then close my eyes, douse myself in lighter fluid, and light myself ablaze in front of all of them.
Light myself ablaze and watch them, make them all watch.
Make them watch.
That's nice.
So yeah, that's what I think. I like to know when.
I don't.
Yeah.
I think I would prefer not to know either.
You have to, though. Someone's
You
like,
have
you
to.
have to.
Okay. When. I
Yeah.
prefer to know when.
I don't know, because what if you find out it's like a year from now?
Then you got some stuff to do.
That'd be like carpe diem, mother fricker.
That's right.
I'm more of a pain guy. So if I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna die in my sleep, or I'm gonna die by getting shot in the stomach, I'll be like, oh shit. Then I'd just be,
I think the correct answer is when.
Oh shiz.
The correct answer is when. I think.
Subjective.
Nah.
Subjective.
If I knew, yeah, okay. But like think about it. If you said, I want to know how, and a guy just comes up to you and gives you a little envelope like that, and you open it and it says
Bees.
bees,
Bees.
right? Or like a car,
Right.
something like, or just something to where it's like you don't know, but you have that one, you know how it's gonna happen. It's like natural causes. That's the worst. Natural causes would be the worst thing to find out because you don't know when.
Know it, yeah.
Exactly.
You don't know when, you don't know what.
Natural cause, like when people of old age die of natural causes, that's actually dying of like all your organs failing.
Yeah. That's the best case scenario,
Yeah,
too.
natural causes is a nice way of saying, well, you didn't get hit by a car.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
So it's just like, well, they died peacefully. Well, usually, I correct me if I'm wrong, and if anybody knows if I'm
Hey.
wrong or not.
Be confident. Edit that out.
Nope. I'm gonna say it. You know why? I'm just gonna say it. All right.
Because he is confident.
That's a good podcast philosophy. To have a conversation. Be yourself. Try it sometime.
All right. It's starvation.
You'd like to die of starvation?
No. That's the number one cause of like organ failure, but starvation as well, because people they don't eat. Certain points of like when you're on your deathbed,
Right.
you do not eat.
But you can have that injected into your body.
Which is true.
Right?
Well, Vinny, I mean, that's not going to happen to you. You'll see a trash can nearby and start digging a burrito out of it and start eating it.
Well, that's not nice. That's not nice.
That sounds very racist, but it's not.
Oh, it's not.
It's a true story.
It's a true story that happened to him. If you listen to a few podcasts before,
Yeah, it sounds
he
like
ate a burrito.
it sounds like not going to be a problem for you. You're going to find a trash can and get a burrito out of it.
Eat a chimichanga.
Yeah,
No, you did that.
I did. Speaking of past episodes, I got an update for you.
What's the update?
I got I got some stuff wrong in my eyes. Went to the doctor.
Yeah.
Got some mites in my face.
Right.
Some bugs.
You mentioned this before the pod, but we'd like to know more. You got some mites on your
Yeah,
face?
mites. So everybody's got them, all right? Everybody's got them, but they vary in frequency and they vary in how many you got.
Yep.
You got mice in your face.
I got mites.
You got mice in your face.
Wait, mice?
No, not mites. I didn't say mice. I said mites.
Yeah.
You guys got mites in your face.
I might disagree with you on that.
I just got a little bit more than you, right? And suppose if you have an excess amount, it can create it can clog some pores and shit. So that's why I have recurring stuff on my face, on my eyes.
So you got bugs in you.
I got bugs.
You got bugs in
But
your
it's not a huge thing. All I got to do is take some antibiotics and have some daily wipes.
Spray some Raid on your face every morning.
Pretty much. Yeah, get rid of the bugs.
Pesticide. So you got a bunch of creatures all over your face.
Yep, on my eyes, on my eyelids, and it's affecting tear production as well.
Clogging tear ducts and
Tear
stuff.
ducts. So yeah.
When's the last time you had a good cry, Vinny?
I don't know. It's been a while. No, I'm good. No, I don't know. It doesn't. That's irrelevant. Okay.
Well,
Okay, I understand.
talking about tear ducts.
We're talking about tears.
so.
It's actually pretty relevant.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay, man.
No, point is,
He's just insecure.
Sounds like somebody doesn't want to talk about crying.
Hmm.
When was the last time you cried?
I don't know, dude.
Sounds like somebody's got some toxic masculinity.
Yep.
And they don't want to talk about.
Well,
their
I don't know about
feelings.
toxic masculinity, but crying is for girls. Okay. So, but no, I got bugs in the face, and that's
You got bugs in your eyes.
I got bugs in my face, and that's what I got to say, and that's it.
So what you
Yeah.
So how did you find this out?
I went to an ophthalmologist.
Ophthalmologist?
Ophthalmologist.
I thought you went to pest control.
That's pretty funny. Ophthalmologist.
What's that?
Eye doctor. Eye doctor?
Ophthalmologist.
No, that's an optometrist.
Ah, yes.
Optometrist measures your vision, your visual acuity. Ophthalmology is the eyeball.
Oh.
Yeah. He's
So
gonna be a therapist.
I diagnose you with bugs in the eye.
I got bugs in the eye. No, the woman was like, she's like, hey, yeah. So she gets her little thing, she tells me to put my chin in the machine, and she goes, oh, okay, let's do that. Oh, okay, all right, well, all right, and that's pretty much how it was. It was very quick.
You're like, what is it, doc? She was like, you got crawlers, creepy crawlers.
You got creepy crawlers in your face, boys. No, but she just said you have all. It's normal. Everyone has them. You just got a lot more, and just antibiotics and some
and some what?
and some wipes. I told you, yeah.
So
How did this happen? What caused you to have a ton of bugs in your eyes?
I'm not sure.
Maybe eating trash?
Yeah, eating burritos out of the trash.
eating trash, bringing trash into your house every time. You have a habit of doing that too. You see a piece of furniture on the side of the road.
This was old me. This was old. And here's the thing. So before, what I used to do was look on the curb, right? And I'd see certain furniture pieces in certain types of conditions, and I'd bring them into the house. One time, I brought a couch off the street.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so here's the thing. I had an idea for a video when I first moved to LA. Was like, oh, how cheap can I? Because I wasn't going to stay in the apartment that I was in. I was like, okay, well, I need temporary furniture. I'm not going to buy furniture. I'm not going to rent furniture. It's like, what's the cheapest I can do what's the cheapest I can, or the least amount of money I can spend to fill this whole thing up? So I was like looking on Craigslist for free things, and people just, you'd be surprised what people are giving away for free.
Right.
So I did that, and I was like, I'm going to do this whole place for free. And then I had this mindset. I was like, well, all right, free. So I was looking around, and I saw a couch. A neighbor was bringing out a couch that there was like, oh, yeah, we don't know what to do with it. We're just going to get rid of it. I was like, how old is it? Like, it was 6 months old. I was like, it's not too bad. It wasn't a bad couch.
I don't believe you. It's older than that.
That blue couch? The blue couch that I had?
Yeah, he's lying.
He's lying.
Well, that's what they said.
You're
That's
ashamed.
that's what they said.
You're ashamed that
No. I'm not saying. I took in trash off the street and put it in my house. Maybe that's probably why I have bugs in my face.
That's what I was about to say.
No, but it started off as an idea for a video, and then it became a lifestyle. I was like obsessed with like frugality. I was like, oh, I can just get this for free.
You're obsessed with trash.
Just
Right.
trash. But then,
With garbage.
no. Now my
Then you're
apartment.
like, wait, not only can I sit on trash, I can eat it as well.
Yeah. Well, now my apartment is beautiful.
Yeah, but your eye's
Beautiful.
not.
My eye's not. So
I'm kidding.
That's
your,
okay.
eye, your eye actually doesn't look
it was
bad.
better. It was way worse.
Yeah.
Did anything like bad happen with that couch? Like bed bugs or anything?
No, nothing.
That would suck.
Had it cleaned.
Oh.
Stuff. But yeah, anyway, that's I'm a trashy guy. You know, I got a trashy face and I got trashy eyes.
You're the trash.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I mean, heck yeah. But so
Trash boy.
I'm trash boy. You can call me trash boy. But
What's up? What's up, girl? I'm trash boy.
yes, yeah, I'm trash boy.
Look at my sty.
Come on, man.
What?
You leave me alone.
I'm sorry.
Just leave me alone, huh?
You don't have them all the time. You only have them, a few times.
Yeah, I've had them. I know. It sucks.
Well, I'm glad you figured out what happened,
Yeah, me too.
why it's happening.
I got bugs in the face.
You got bugs.
And that's okay.
Hey, girl, I might have a ton of disgusting bugs in my eyes, but I can still see that you're a 10.
Yeah.
I might have 10,000 bugs in my eyes, but it doesn't stop.
But the
me.
only thing I can focus on is you, baby girl.
Hey, I know I might have bugs in my body and syphilis, but please have sex with me. I'm desperate.
Hey,
Please.
hey, girl, I might eat trash, but I also eat
Hey, girl, I might got mites in my face, but there's no mite between you and me. You're a for sure thing.
There's no might between you and me?
Yeah, it's not a maybe.
It's not maybe.
Oh,
Like
damn it! I
mite.
said there's no maybe. Damn it! I fucked that up.
It's probably because the bugs are eating your brain.
It's a hey. So I got bugs in my face.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, the good news is that I'm gonna be okay.
Who knew that a bug's life took place in your body?
Yeah, my face, my eyes. Yeah,
In your body, it's in your body.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, I have bugs in my face. But the good news is I can spray Raid on my face and they'll go away. Well, you hear that? If you hear this music, it means stop listening.
That means we're done.
Means you can move on.
Yeah, rate and review the podcast. Also, last time we didn't do our signatory sign off. So
that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we got to do that. But rate and review the podcast. Let us know what you're feeling about the podcast, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen to podcasts. Follow us on social media. And yeah, this has been Steven Podcast. I'm Vincent Marcus.
I'm right Doon.
I'm Brandon Calvillo.
And our podcast name is Steven.
Steven.